Alright, hey guys, this is Cool in the Game. I'm Kiani.
I'm Lanai.
I'm Maya. And we are doing 10.3 group role playing. So our problem today is texting and driving. And the dysfunctional behavior that I will play is absence of trust.
I'll be doing lack of commitment.
And I'm doing fear of conflict.
Okay. So the problem at hand is texting and driving. So basically, I think that absence of trust. Okay, so I think that texting and driving. Basically, the problem is you're not being fully aware of your surroundings while you're texting and driving. So the absence of trust there is no one can really trust your driving because you're being distracted by your phone and texting and driving. So I don't know what y'all got to say.
So absence of trust in the definition that's here is
Reluctant to be vulnerable and unwilling to admit their mistakes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that also goes with if a person is in a car accident and they are at fault, of course, for texting and driving, they're not going to say, oh, that was my fault for texting. Like, it might be like, oh, well, they're supposed to be in this lane. Yeah, like, they swerved in front of me. But if you were paying attention and you weren't texting and driving, then you wouldn't even have that issue because you would have stopped on your brakes. So, right. So, y'all want to go?
yeah. So tying into that, mine is lack of commitment, and we were speaking about the definition, which basically was talking about kind of being disoriented from your group and not having commitment to your group and the group values and things like that. So I basically said that I think lack of commitment can tie into the fact that you're not committed to the laws, for example. So like in a lot of states there are no texting and driving laws. So you're not being committed to what the law is putting in place to keep you safe and others safe. My family always told me that you're not driving for yourself, you're driving for others, because you have to watch out for other people and what they are or are not doing. So it's important to have commitment when you're driving, commitment to your safety, but also I think lack of commitment can tie into like how she was saying, being disoriented. Sometimes we're so focused on trying to get something done when we're texting and driving. Like if we have a text from somebody and we need to answer it real quick, we are disoriented because we feel like we have to do it right away instead of again being committed to our safety first. That's how I put it together.
I agree with both of those points and definitions and all, but the one that I am concentrating on is fear of commitment, and that is basically saying like you don't openly tell your opinions. So say that I'm in the car with, Kiani and Lanai, and we're driving and Lanai's texting, and I'm just in the back like, you gonna look at the road or you gonna look like, I'm not gonna say it, but that's how I'm looking, and it's just like I'm scared to say it because I don't know like what the driver may say, or the group might turn against me or whatever. But that's basically fear of commitment. Oh shit!
It's that serious though. Like you have to be like that because texting and driving is such a big deal nowadays.
And it's so many people dying, and it's just crazy because like when you get a car, you feel me, like they sell you the car thinking that you know the rules of the road, you will follow them, you won't disobey them, and then you get in a car accident, you killing yourself, your passenger, and two other people that was in the other car because you was on your phone. And all that could have been avoided if somebody was texting you, if your phone got that little automatic thing. It can turn off, it can turn on do not disturb when you're driving, so you won't even get the message.
Right, you get it when you park.
You park, yeah, right. And then like if your phone has Bluetooth or something, you can see somebody calling you, you could just press one button and it can answer it. So that kind of stops all the texting and driving, but it kind of still helps us out because we're not just so focused on our phone, we're focused on the road. And plus, if we do get a distraction, it's only one button and we can answer the phone call or end the phone call or just look at the text message.
Right. But some people don't have those advanced cars. Some of them rolling around with the hoopty, and that's fine. But you feel me, like, you feel me, like, but I mean, if you got a hoopty, just put it in the glove box. If it's working, like, you know, just put it in the glove box. Put it in the glove box and just answer.
So you
like,
saying that most of the hoop is low?
you know, they be like, don't lean on it too
Yeah,
much.
it's
But you feel me, you know, just put it in the glove box, put it in your purse, you feel me? Just,
Or put it. Did y'all say do not disturb?
yeah, put it on do not disturb.
That's what I do.
I know the
Like
iPhone-
iPhones do it automatically. Like if your phone is, well, I don't know, it's not automatically, but you have to be like connected to your phone's Bluetooth. And so as soon as you feel me, you start moving, do not disturb pop on. You can't even look at your phone.
Yeah, it's not even. This one
Like-
is not even working.
Yeah, cause it's like it's not showing you when nobody's texting you.
It's just
You would literally have to park your car or turn off your Bluetooth so do not disturb can turn off.
right. Cause it'd be like, are you driving? And so it'll just turn off, and you don't have to. You feel me? Deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. You know, absence of trust, and have a car accident, and you like, oh, that wasn't my fault. Yes,
But-
it was.
I feel like a lot of car accidents do happen because of fear of conflict.
True. True.
But not this one. If I'm in your backseat and you driving, can we put that away?
Can we like not do this? Like, I'll be the DJ. I'll text for you. Like,
Keani do
I will grab your phone. I won't even ask you. I will. What?
She
what did you
does
want to say?
that for real.
What did you want to say to him?
So what was the
Because no, my life is too precious. My mom will have a fit. She will have a fit. My dad. Hello.
I've never actually been in that situation where someone was driving, they literally had their phone like in their face like that. I don't know how I would react.
My
But
cousin
that's
drives
scary.
like that, and I do not get in
That's
the car
me.
with her.
But Keani would take my phone. though.
Yes, I take your phone. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
ask you. I take it. And if you're my best friend, you're my friend, I have your password. So, love.
Yeah.
Like, man.
It's just no need for it. Don't
Right.
text and drive. Like, it can wait. Your life is more important. That text message will always be there. That call will always be there.
Right.
Even like
you
I
pay
have
the phone bill.
Yeah. I have a car mount in my car.
Me
So,
too.
like, yeah, if I'm
And
not
it
gonna
just
text-
go like right there.
Right,
And
so if somebody
I like
call
when I'm
you-
on FaceTime.
Yeah, now texting is still kind of like you can see, but you still
Yeah.
like hear. But calling is easy, so it's different.
Or if
things
you got the
can do.
AirPods, like my good friend
Yeah.
here, you just gotta talk. You feel me? You just
Hello.
Wait till you get to the stop sign. That's what I do too. Like
Yeah.
if it's a text and I'm
Oh, yeah.
at a stop sign or a red
Or a
light,
light,
yeah,
I'll
like-
just text him back.
But
then.
sometimes you gotta be careful about them lights now because they be running them lights and they be,
Mhm.
you feel me? You still gotta pay attention because Montgomery drivers cannot drive, period, worth a lick. Like, I don't know who taught them.
I don't think they.
I had
I
driver
don't think
school.
that they have that here.
They
'Cause
must
I
have
have not
offered.
seen not one student
don't.
driver tag.
We have that in Mobile. We have student drivers. Like when you in high school,
You get your
when
gold
you in
card
junior, you get that yellow card. You take it to the
with your birth certificate.
Come on.
License.
I mean, why do they have that? Like, are they? I'm confused. We have not enough funding. Like, I don't understand. Cause what?
You cannot be talking about these people's school system.
They must not have enough funding because we got new cars. My senior year, we got new cars. We had some Malibu.
Oh, you went to MGM.
Hello.
I was at one. You feel
We
me?
got
We was
new
still
cars.
in them old police cars.
Them. It was a Traverse or something.
I don't know how to. I don't know the names and stuff. I get real
It was
confused.
like 1990. We had like a 1990 something.
See, you doing the
Then we got some Malibus. But yeah.
They don't let you be driving with your teacher right there. And you don't know how to brake.
They so bad. Boy, we was on a hill and I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to slow down, boy. So,
Where that come from?
boy, stop you right in your tracks. Okay.
What is so funny? Oh my god.
Okay, so was that how long is that?
10 minutes.
Okay, we did good.
9
Okay.
and 24 actually.
Okay.
So we can answer these questions.
Yeah, we gotta answer the questions out.
Just 3. They're easy.
Okay, so what's the first question? How did your group handle the various roles? I think the roles was actually good. Like, it made us think at different perspectives, I believe. Because once you have
Crazy.
that go a bit right there. But I think it helped us look at different perspectives because when you have different mindsets and different like perspectives on the same issue, same problem, it helps you look at it differently. It helps you visualize it more. You feel me? Because you don't always want like a yes man. You don't always want. That's why me and Maya get along so good because I look at things differently. She looks at things differently. So she be like, friend, like no. And I be like, friend, yes. But sometimes I be wrong. Sometimes she be wrong. It helps. It helps when you have somebody look at it differently. You don't want. Sometimes that's why they say opposites attract, because if you have the same person just saying, just going along with what you want to do or going along with what you're saying, they not helping you prosper. They're not helping you move on. You
Come
feel me?
on, Preston.
Right.
That's all.
Come on.
That's all.
That spoke to me real quick though, for real.
You better say that. But
Okay.
that's true. That's true.
So, and and I agree too. The roles went
Me
well.
too.
Everything was good. The next is, can you see yourself actually using these interventions in a real life situation? Why or why not? Yes, I can. It's a basic principle. It's basic principle in making sure that you're alive, that you're safe, that others around you are safe. Most of these we already know, we've heard growing up, but it's never a bad thing to hear them again or just be reminded of why it's so important to use these 5 principles in texting and driving, or whatever it may be.
Period. I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
Thanks
that's
for
last
watching.
question.
That's it.
Oh.
It was just wild.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.
I'm